a little kiss. As you probably know, this is Noise Complaint, my favorite ever vehicle. It's rocking the Rat Rod blue and black paint job. It makes about 325 wheel horsepower, and it perfectly combines performance, reliability, and Rat Rod style. So last weekend I decided I needed another one, and I happened to find a car that is Noise Complaint's exact incested doppelganger, except for the tiny details of it being a Camaro and having twice as much horsepower. So everyone, say hello to noise pollution. Crazy.
I didn't see you there.
Noise Pollution is a 1986 Camaro Z28 that I traded a Z06 Corvette for. You might say, Tom, I don't remember seeing a Z06 Corvette, and that's likely because you're not a member of my Patreon yet, where you can see all sorts of unseen cars and original full-length uncensored videos. So go check those out. But in the meantime, check out this Camaro, which in fact I did not build, by the way. My buddy Justin put this car together from the ground up, and he did a fantastic job before he traded me for my Corvette, so now it's mine. Now it's mine. Let's get to work! Now the real magic of the Camaro is under the hood, where we will find the Gen 4 6-liter with basically an LS3 top end, a big fat blower cam, and a blower. This is a Procharger helping this motor put out 603 wheel horsepower, and it's got all the supporting mods to help. It's got a Tremec T56 Magnum 6-speed transmission. It is strong like ox filled with vodka, strong transmission. It's got these massive CTSV front disc brakes and all sorts of fancy suspension bits to keep it glued to the road. Oh yeah, and it has T-tops, so you can photosynthesize while you drive. Before we start tinkering, let's get some first impressions. All right, first impressions. Oh my God. Sometimes this thing is gonna be really fast. I don't know, 600 wheel horsepower in the car that, I don't know, probably doesn't weigh more than 3,200 pounds. Let's go. Yo, I was being easy on it. This thing doesn't play. Cameraman, what you think?
I'm pretty excited.
You got a boner?
How'd you know?
I do too.
Can you see it?
I can see it. Okay.
These people definitely hate you right now.
I'm almost a little nervous to really do a pull. Wow! God damn! That's pissed off. Oh, dude. Cameraman even looks scared. Dude, this thing's like, Oh, I shouldn't have this, dude. Oh, I shouldn't have this. Oh, it's like giving a meth addict a little bit of heroin and say, hey, only try it once. That's exactly how I feel. Don't ask me how I know. Oh, there's a cop. Hold on. Oh, he's turning. Oh, I'm just driving my beautiful IROC Camaro with the T-tops off. That's a bad motherfucker right there. This might be a keeper. This thing is angry.
A few moments later.
Hi, Mike. It's Noise Complaint if it were an IROC.
Oh, yeah.
You wanna go for a ride?
Yeah.
Dude, hop in the back. Hola! This is Mike.
Nice to meet you.
This is the first time we've driven this.
At first I thought you were some idiot high school kid.
Yeah, it kind of runs like that.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. Does it feel like 600 wheel?
Yeah.
Well, Mike liked it. That's important. Bye, Mike. Oh, it's like crack. It's like crystal meth. I can't get enough. I need my fix. The horn don't work. In order for noise pollution to be a proper noise complaint clone, we gotta button up some cosmetic problems. First of which being the lack of chin spoiler. Look at that. It's got an overbite right now. So I got a new chin spoiler. It's been baking in the sun. I'm gonna pop it on there. Zip, 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 zip. You know what I'm saying? Boom! Hopefully Amazon did not fail me. It took a long time for them to send me this, and it cost $300. It's a piece of plastic. But hopefully, it goes on without issue. And I also am missing all of the hardware and clips. That's why they invented zip ties. Hello, on this episode of Tom's Refurb, I will teach you how not to properly install your chin spoiler. But in my case, I just want it to be really easily removable. So I'm using these. Definitely doesn't have to do with the fact that I don't have any of the proper hardware and I don't feel like sourcing it. Let's install it.
Wow, would you believe it? None of the holes line up. Oh, never mind. I just can't see them. It's easier to install it like this. And if you disagree, go f yourself.
Expert body man. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
If you don't cut your zip ties, I hate you.
Now I'm probably not going to be able to get this jack back out.
Oh, very nice. That looks far better. It is not installed properly, but it looks far better. It looks so much better now. Currently preparing the car for a much needed accessorization, aka spray painting flames. Now what I'm about to do is the 100% wrong way to do it. However, I like to do it all the time because it's easy. Now, this is only something you should do to your car if you absolutely do not care about the paint, which in noise complaints case, you know the paint sucks. I don't give a shit. This car is multiple different colors and the top portion of it's spray painted, so I don't care about it. Basically what I'm gonna do is tape off the entire door, freehand some cool flames, take the tape inside the flames off, scuff it, prep it, spray paint it, take the tape off. It's gonna look badass. Now it is probably gonna destroy a lot of this paint, but I don't care. This is Noise Complaint's twin. It needs flames, so let's do it. I also have decided that I'm gonna put flames on the side skirt too. I wanna blend all of this with flames, because it's gonna be badass. It's gonna look sick. Why wouldn't I do it? Now we'll just lay down some nice flat tape evenly across this door. And just like that, we are perfectly prepped for a custom flame job. Now all I have to do is draw the flames. Important tip for when you obviously freehand flames on your Camaro. You want two different drawing utensils. You want something light to sketch the flames, and then you want something dark to really go over the ones that you like. It's probably going to be a couple rounds before I figure out how I exactly want this to look, but generally I want to follow the line off of this fender. It slopes downwards, and I want it to go underneath the mirror, and I don't want these to go crazy far. So I'm probably going to try to stay in this general area here. I don't want them covering the entire door, and I'm going to go all the way to the bottom. So I'm just going to take the pencil here, and I'm going to start on top, and I'm going to go underneath this mirror, back up over the mirror, one little swoop. Keep in mind, I've been drawing flames since I was like in elementary school, and I really like drawing flames, so it takes a little bit of practice, but it's not that hard. And I'm going to try to stay in my area while keeping the flames fairly unique. I want to keep them the same general size too. Do I like that? I don't know, cameraman, do you like that? Alright, so a couple edits I want to make. I'm going to go over this again. I'm going to thin this out a little bit, and I want to take them a little further. Man, this is kind of hard with the pencil. I think I like them, so now I'm going to go over it with the Sharpie and try to get my final line, and I'm going to try to do it really, really neatly. Now standing from a distance, I've realized I don't like these flames, and it sucks because my hand's kind of cramped up. But when I painted flames on my tan Silverado a few videos back, I did the same thing, and I got too invested, and I started just making too many flames, and as you can see, they start pretty big, and then they get a lot smaller as we go down. And then when you stand far away, these look really tiny, and it looks like just, I don't know, they look really small. And I want to go over it again and make bigger flames because one, it's going to be a pain in the ass to cut all these out, and two, it'll look better if we have bigger flames. So I'm going to retape over this. Don't worry, that was a good practice run. Then we're going to do it again. This is my art tool today. Now this is where I screw it up, because now I have to be really focused and I have to not go off my lines. In the Silverado video, I did a completely different method where I drew the flames straight onto the paint, and then I taped them off with a flexible tape, and then I taped around that tape with more tape. And the process was just so much more tedious and time consuming that this is just better. This takes literally 25% of the time, and yes, it does destroy the paint underneath, but it's so much more effective. And done. And we are finished. Look at them. Look at them, man. They're gonna be badass. Now I have to scuff the surface to prepare for the paint. I gotta be just gentle around the edges, but this tape's pretty tough. It'll work fine. Look at me destroying this beautiful blue paint. I don't give a shit. The flames are scuffed. Now all we need to do is get together some paint or primer, whatever I choose to spray on this, and then we'll clean it and shoot it. Alright, I've wiped off the surface with a dry rag. Now I got a clean microfiber and some prep all. I ain't going crazy with this. Just gonna clean up the surface, get all the schmutz off of it, and then wipe it with the dry rag again, and that'll be enough. This is not a show job here. Ooh, she's gonna be a bad thing, man. This black primer. Hopefully this sticks good. Hopefully this motherfucker looks badass when I'm done with it. Dude, this is gonna look awesome. I can already tell you. Oh, you're messing up the Z28 side skirts. Ugh. It's primer, it sands off. Man, look at this. Look at this. Okay. That's what happens when you lay the paint on way too thick for the first coat. So now I'm gonna go over the rest of it with a very nice light coat, and then I'll slowly cover that back up because that does not look good. We're gonna get the surfaces used to this little silly primer here with a brief dusting, and then we're gonna come back. We're gonna lay on some nice heavy coats. I mean, look at that, dude. Is this not a show car now? Yeah, I 100% screwed up the bottom, as you saw. I painted it really heavy on the first coat, and then it just didn't dry right. And now painting over that, it still doesn't dry right. So take that advice when you're using this spray paint primer. Take your time. Do a dust coat first. But the rest of it looks pretty good, so we're going on for coat 3 now. Now while those flames dry, we're gonna come back here and we're gonna take care of my last modification to this Camaro, because to be noise complaints twin, you don't need all that much. And this car is already pretty damn close with its paint scheme, but there's one thing missing now. I'm not hand painting these ones. I'm using stickers. You like that? That looks pretty cool, don't it? I got them done in silver, so they will match the body kit, hopefully. Oh yeah, it's gonna match the body kit. This side's gonna be a challenge, because I gotta go right over that. God, dude, that's gonna look so cool. Man, I love my ideas, man. Now, I am not gonna try to put the whole thing on at once, because that would be a lot of work. This is where noise is gonna go. Now I'm gonna get noise squared up nice and even right there. It's not gonna be perfect, just like the rest of everything I'm doing here. See, that looks pretty good. Oh, man. Oh, oh, no, yeah. Oops. Yeah, this ain't gonna look good up close. Thankfully, they're stickers, and the stickers come off. All right, I think the crisis is averted. Cameraman and I peeled it back up. We're gonna have one pretty wrinkly letter, but that's all right. Man, this Tom guy's bad at his job. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, this is not gonna be perfect at all. My hand painting looks better than the freaking stickers. I'm gonna take the tape off the flames and just admire the glory of what I've created today. Alright, that's Noise Complay's twin now. Honestly, I thought that paint would be darker. It does not really match the front end, but hey, whatever. This did not turn out like I wanted it to. The decal laid on pretty terribly. It has a lot of bubbles and wrinkles. Ah! Don't zoom. And the flames are the wrong color. I honestly thought the front end was flat black, but it appears it was more satin. So it has very flat black flames and satin black everything else. But it's fine, it'll all blend together in the end. Who gives a shit? I'm gonna do the other side now. Maybe I'll do a better job. We'll see. This side is done now. It definitely didn't take me like a week to finish, but here we are. The letters are just about as bad as the other side, but the flames are perfect. And standing back and looking at this thing, I don't know. It reminds me of a car that I know. I can't put my finger on it. What could it be? All right, we get it. It looks like Noise Complaint. But now let's see what the rest of my friends think of 600 wheel horsepower. I am now going to take cameraman number 3, aka Josh, for a ride in American Muscle. He's an import guy. He doesn't know about this American life. About this IROC Camaro. You get a POV of the shifter too. We are now joined by Kenny. I put a trash bag on the seat to mask it from my dirty ass. And we'll see what Kenny thinks of the Camaro. Can you approve? Very good. Very good. We are now with Matt. Hello. Matt has not been in the Camaro yet, so we will see what Matt thinks. excited to ride in my car.
You made me call to work for this. It's alright.
I knew you were gonna do that.
It's alright.
I knew you were gonna do that.
I've been in faster.
You are pulling the car over.
Good!
Get
Let
out.
me drive! Let me drive!
Get
Let
out.
me drive!
Get out.
No. No.
Your reaction was not.
No.
Your reaction was
Hey,
not
watch this.
clickbaity.
Hey, watch that.
Your reaction was not clickbaity enough. I would like you to get out of the car.
What, you been having like my out?
Yeah. We were like,
Oh my god, it's so fast!
this thing is awesome, and it's gonna get me in real trouble. I'm not quite sure what's next for noise pollution, but I do know it can hold its own. I almost certainly thought I was gonna break it detrimentally while filming this, but look at it. I just pulled it up under its own power, so I guess that's enough of it for today. We'll give her a break because it's currently hot. But thanks for watching the best damn automotive content on YouTube. I appreciate you very much, and let me know what you want to see more of, because we got all sorts of builds in store. I'll see you guys very soon, unless you want to see me sooner, in which case, subscribe to the Patreon for lots of original cars and unseen content that you can look at right now. Alright, peace, love you, bye.